And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Under it is the left fielder. Makes the play, one away. Hunter Pence will stand in now. Still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Well, his batting average is ugly, and his last 10 games have been ugly. Just 2 hits in his last 10.
Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball one. 2-0. Bases are empty, one man out. Line towards center field. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. Corey Dickerson takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and one away.
Corey Dickerson.
First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. Runner at first here, one man out. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Steve Pearce set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
Line toward right center, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. Oh, and he misses the stop sign there as he heads for the plate, and he will be tagged out at the plate. So it remains a 1-run deficit. Jonathan Scope makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
Jonathan.
He was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And another foul ball. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Ready now, J.J. Hardy, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. In there at the knees, strike one. Orioles out to an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. Circle change and a beauty. It's 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Chases one up the ladder as this is hit in the air to left field. Over now is Pence to make the grab. 2 away now. Chris Davis will stand in for the first time now. 24 home runs to his credit so far this year. This is pulled into right. Dickerson is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Greg Merced will lead things off here as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 due up to start the home second. Lifted in the air out to right. Moving under it, Trumbo. Oh, and he whiffs on it. The throw into second. And he is in there. So striding in, Matt Duffy, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And the slider bounces, and that'll get on by. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. In for a strike. It's 1-1. Runner at third here, nobody out. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Has to be thinking strikeout here. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. High pop-up. Scope is over. And that's the first out of the inning. Justin Morneau will stand in for the first time now. And he's got that average up.
And that is huge for him, too. This is a contract year for him, so he'd love to take those great numbers straight to the negotiating table.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0. 1 out and a runner on third. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Tillman sets. Here's the 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. After it is Jones. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. And he's safe. Hank Conger will get his first opportunity here. And that average is certainly not where he wants it. Down in the 220s to begin the ball game. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Now a sharply hit ball back up the middle. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. Brad Miller set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away. First offering on its way. Lays off 1-0. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
A couple of tight pitches here to start this at bat. You can't really say you're getting squeezed, but he's not really getting any help either.
And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Number 23 will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Left fielder, number 23.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Lifted into the air out toward center field. Kiermaier moves over, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Manny Machado strides in after getting a base hit and later scoring the first time around. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
After battling injuries in previous years, Manny Machado showed everybody what he could do in 2015. He got named to the All-Star team, he participated in the Home Run Derby, and he won another Gold Glove.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Well, like you said, 2015 was definitely a year to remember for Manny. He became only the 7th Oriole to have 20 home runs and 20 stolen bases in the same year.
Yeah, for him, it's all about health. If he can stay on the field, he's going to put together a stellar career. He's got all the tools. There's no doubt about that.
Mark Trumbo is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Hot shot to third. Reined in. The second for 1. On to Morneau, and they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Kevin Kiermaier digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Tillman's ready. 2-1 on its way. Pulled high in the air out to right field. On the move is Trumbo, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double. Coming to the plate now, Hunter Pence, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And this is taken outside for ball one. No one out with a runner at second. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Ground ball left side. Throw goes to third, and a good decision on the throw as he is meat at third base. Into the box, Corey Dickerson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Runners going. Liner toward right center. Jones is going to get there to make the catch, and now they may have a shot at doubling the runner at first. Settling in now, Steve Pearce. He reached on a single in his first try. He's set. Here it comes. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position. Adam Jones is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
Center fielder number 10.
And here's a ball hit in the air. After it is Dickerson. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
And, you know, Adam Jones has been selected to multiple All-Star games, so his exploits on the field, of course, they're well documented, but he's also very involved in the community as well.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Yeah, Jones has certainly been recognized as one of the game's more giving players and has tried to make an impact really everywhere he's been.
Well, I think it's followed him around his whole life. As a youth, he spent a lot of time at the Jackie Robinson YMCA in San Diego, and now he's partnered with the...
And this one is gone. A home run.
Now batting.
A solo shot here for Adam Jones. Number 21 for him on the season, and the Orioles surge ahead 2-1. Hit hard back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. Digging in, Matt Wieters. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
And now with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
A check in at first here by Moore. A dive, but he's back. 2 runs, 5 hits. 1 error thus far for Baltimore. And again a throw, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely.
Got a pretty good lead right there.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier has a play. 1 down. Jonathan Scope steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
And he lays off there 1-0.
He's already up to 51 pitches now, and he's only lasted 3 1/3 so far.
Just missing here, 2-0. Drilled down the line. 1 there. Back to Morneau, but it's too late as they just get to 1. Stepping in, J.J. Hardy. He flew out in his last at-bat.
J.J. Hardy.
Hit hard up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Chris Davis gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the fourth.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a major missed opportunity later on.
Swing and a miss for strike 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Steve Pearce is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball one. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Left side. Throw on to first in time, one away. Greg Merced strides in here. He scored a run after doubling to get on base in his first at-bat.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Tillman is under it near the mound, and that's the second out of the inning. Matt Duffy in now, hopped out in his first trip.
Yeah, he just uppercut a fastball. That top hand kind of dragged through the zone, which caused the bat head to drop a little bit.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Fastball is looked at for strike two. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Jones on the move. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Number 23 stands in.
Leading off for Baltimore, left fielder, number 23.
Here's the first pitch to him. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Kiermaier comes on now, and he has it one down. Manny Machado stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. One out, nobody on. On the ground near home. Conger scoops it up, and a throw on to Morneau for out number two. Mark Trumbo will stand in looking to turn things around. He struck out and bounced into a double play so far. Not such a hot start.
Nope, not doing much to help the cause so far, guys, but there's still some ball game left.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
This is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
Back to the fastball, but it's upstairs. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Justin Morneau comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. That's lifted the other way out to left. Number 23 is there to put this one away, and Morneau will shake his head as he's retired on one pitch. Now in the box, Hank Conger. He singled his last time up. Hey now.
Counts 1-0.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Jones is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in now, Brad Miller. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, his swing definitely broke down a little bit last time. He got way underneath the ball. It'll be interesting to see if he can make that adjustment and stay on top of the ball here.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Ooh, and he finds his spot there, 1-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Tillman into his motion. Here's the 2-1. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. And the count will be full. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Adam Jones makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Back to the mound and off his leg, but he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. One away now. Johnny Larkin digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. And here's a fastball called for strike one. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Pence shading to his right. 2 gone. Matt Wieters will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Leading off the inning, Kevin Kiermaier, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Zach Britton is going to get the call here in for Baltimore. And that's in there for strike one. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Sent on the ground out to second. Taken in by Scope. A quick out number 1. Hunter Pence steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Britton's ready. Here's the first pitch. Behind on that one, now behind in the count. 0-1. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Hit hard to short. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Corey Dickerson will dig in now. He struck out and lined out in his first 2 at-bats. Now a snap move over to first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind. 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Sliders, strike 3 called, and that's a pitcher's pitch right there. 2 gone. Steve Pearce will dig in here. 1-for-2. He's singled and grounded out.
Yeah, putting the ball in play. Sometimes that's half the battle.
Michael Given
pitching for Baltimore.
Throw over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. chop foul at the plate. Strike one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Throw over to the bag. Smoked on the ground left side. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Jonathan Scope is set to get us started for the late innings of this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Erasmo Ramirez will come on now as he'll take over in inning number 7. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Three and 0 now.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. To not be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
Now batting.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And in steps the shortstop, J.J. Hardy. And a dive, but he's back.
Keeping an eye on him.
And another throw over. And the runner back. Pedro Alvarez will come on to pinch hit now.
Number 24.
First things first, here's the throw over. And a dive, but he's back in. Snap throw from the catcher. And again, he's back in safely. 2 runs, 6 hits. 1 error thus far for Baltimore. Now a throw over. And a dive, but he's back in there.
Why not? Make him get dirty.
And again a throw. And he just manages to get his hand in. The 1-0 delivery. And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike. Nobody out, runner on first. And the runner back safely.
Keeping him close.
Right side, hit hard. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2